We did a version of Three Stars on a Wish this week with 8th grade band to find out why they're not having fun in music class. One of the big responses is that we spend too much time on warm-ups. And what I learned from that is that if you come into a program that does not have established warm-up time, if they go straight into a piece or straight into the book without even giving the kids the time to wake up their face or just get their heads and brains into music, that they're going to resist it and they're not going to want to do it. Because in reality, we spend 10 minutes on warm-up. 10 minutes out of an hour class on warm-up that has to do with scales or rhythm or breathing, which they don't like to do the breathing exercises. They think it's a waste of time until we ask them to do phrasing, and then they sometimes will get on board that way. The other thing that we did was a response was that they said that we spend too much time in one spot, which I definitely agree with, and I've been trying to push towards having a more variety of stuff. I mean, we have an hour class, so, we should see if we could do, 5-10 minute lessons on individual pieces in the music and just switch it up so that they can get going. The only problem is that we can't go from, say, piece A to piece B back to piece A because it takes our percussion way too long to get set up. I've started having the agenda on the board to give those guys a chance to set up, but they still haven't quite caught on. It still takes a while for them to set up, and I've asked them to set up, as everyone else is getting set up. But, I mean, they do have a lot of stuff to handle back there, and there's not that many of them. And then the last thing is that I've learned the value of getting students on board. It's not enough to know that what I'm doing is educationally sound and extremely valuable to them. If they think it's a big waste of time, they're going to treat it like a big waste of time, and they're going to treat me like a big waste of time. And I have to sell it to these 8th graders. Most of them aren't doing music next in high school due to scheduling or just lack of desire. And so if we can get a couple pieces that are just really fun for them to play, then maybe we can get them on board that way. I think that it's okay to let an 8th grade group pick their own music, as long as you do it in enough time in advance. Our concert is May 4th, and we don't have all the music set for that group. I've been trying to get all the music set, but she doesn't really see the value in getting it set that early sometimes. So that's fine. I just know with my group, I would want to have my spring concert stuff set as soon as I come back from Christmas. I'm not saying we would start working on it then, because that's a little too long to start working on it, but I need to have in my mind what we're going to play. What we're going to play for spring concert. I need to know. And then the only other thing that happened this week is my Silent Lunch girl has done much better, and I'm looking forward to seeing if she can keep up that momentum after spring break. Okay.